Hi there, and welcome to the first of a few demonstration tutorials that we from Albertina Bay are going to be posting on the web to give you guys a better understanding, sort of a visual appreciation as well for the product. Where we're going to start is on our point of sale / retail package, which we call Software for Fashion Retail. Well, if we kick things off, opening up the application, you prompted with a user login. We'll just use a default user that we set up within the system. As you can see here, this is the main navigator within the form, within the application, should I say. It's broken down into sort of various modules, if you like, and those modules are all controlled via security as well. So you can, through our security functionality, allow or deny users certain rights to grant them access. If we click on the sale form, just as an example, you'll see the form opens up, fills up the screen. It's nice and big, easy to read, easy to see what's going on there. And you've also got the various different shortcuts as well. So I selected sale and clicked on the sales option here, but the F5 key would have done the same thing. Similarly, with lay-by, without me having to click on the lay-by form, I can just press my F7 key on the keyboard, and that will open up the corresponding lay-by form. So there's different ways to get around within the form. If you prefer keyboard shortcuts, if you prefer the mouse, there's different ways to do that. I mentioned earlier sort of the different security functions. I'm logged in, as I said, with this user that we call MSA. If I were to log in now with another user, for argument's sake, that doesn't have the selected permissions, I'll use a user Yvonne that has been created here. This user is a restricted user, so you can see as you get to sort of sensitive sort of functions to do with cashing up, disbursements, adjusting of stock, receipting of stock, whatever it may be, you can actually grey out those particular options so those users don't have the ability to actually access those. Along with user security, if I'll just quickly log back in as our super user, along with user security, we've also got the ability to assign workstations certain functions. So in this particular example, you only have one workstation. However, if you had multiple till lanes, I could set up permissions so that workstation 1 only the following functions can be processed. So if you have two machines at your shop front processing sales, and you had another machine within the stock room receipting stock, you could limit the stock room machine, so to speak, to only process functions like transferring of stock and receiving of stock, to avoid people going back to that particular workstation and processing sales accidentally on purpose, and just to sort of keep things tightened down and buttoned down. Within your login form as well, you've got the ability to change the particular password of a user. Similarly, this form can act as a log out form. So should a store manager or area manager be busy working with the form and they move away from the machine, they can just leave it at this particular screen, and now the user doesn't have the ability to go through and use their username and password for any particular functions. They have to actually log in, or alternatively close the application, and then they'll need to log in anyway when they reopen it. So if they're wanting to change your password, as I was saying earlier, you could type in the old password and the new password twice, and then that would log you in and change the existing password. So there are those functions. There are also the various different functions that we have within once you're in a form, which what we call our menu bar. For argument's sake, if you were wanting to find a particular product, close the form, those types of things. And again, if you just hover your mouse over there, you get what we call tooltip text. That little find Control F label that appears there, that is a shortcut. So again, you could click on find or hold Control and F, and that would open up your search box. So that's just a little brief overview of the particular product. There are going to be more videos posted, sort of just to keep them sort of short and digestible into different segments like sales, stock, reporting, that type of thing. Hope you enjoyed the first one. Thanks.